Yo, the place is on fire right now. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. 911. Somebody call 911 for me right now. It would have been more. But my $50 booster right here, Clarkson couldn't hit one more free throw or nothing. Church, hold on. Fire trucks coming. Shut down the place. Wait. Hold up. I told y'all that was that fire. Y'all heard me. Y'all brought out the fire trucks for y'all today for a reason. Come on, man. Here we go, man. I gotta keep this up. Fire trucks, fire all over the place. The lineup is fuego. I gotta keep this up. I got a nice little streak going. It's been a much better week for your boy, and I gotta keep this up. Y'all notice what I did different. I came on here with my lineups. I didn't touch a thing. I didn't listen to nobody's input. Shout out to my boy Jeremiah. He said it right the other day. He missed that. I don't give a about that Lewis. That Lewis that come on here with his lineup like, yo, head to head me if you want. That's my lineup. That's what I'm playing, and that's what I'm doing from now. I'm not changing my lineup on the live show. I'm not taking no inputs from my lineup. I got tomorrow fire. I'm not touching it. All right? You know why? Because it's going to burn down the place. It's going to bring the fire trucks out, baby. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. It's been a minute, man. I'm back. Your boy's back, man. Your boy's back, man. Fire trucks back out. Your boy is back. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. My lineup's straight fire, man. And I wanted both lineups to hit, but it didn't work out. 290. Clarkson. Yeah, lucky Clarkson ain't start. I don't understand these coaches, man. I don't get it. Yo, I got to show y'all this Oklahoma. I know if you follow me on Twitter, you've heard my rants or whatever. But something else I want to show y'all, man. It's something else I got to show y'all, man, because these stupid coaches, I don't get it. I don't flipping get it. If you follow me on Twitter, when I saw Thunder go down by like 20 points, I'm like, nah, they got to get Abrinas out of there. I said it on my Twitter. I said, yo, as soon as Huestis come in the game, Thunder coming back. I'm going to show y'all, son. That's how y'all could call me. I know this game, man. I'm going to show you. I'm going to my page. I'm going to show you. For y'all that follow me, y'all know I talk smack throughout the whole game. That's what I do. I get all into this basketball thing. I love it. All right? I said it right here. Where's that? I said, look, as soon as Weston checks in, OKC will take over. That's their best defender besides PG-13 and Roberson. I'm not making this up. Come on, man. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Why are they doing this? Why are they do? First of all, they should have paid that man. They got all these offensive threats on the team, but they don't want to pay the defenders, and defense win championships. I don't get it. I'm an Oklahoma fan, and I don't get it. I'm pissed off. Billy Donovan, your job should be on the line, boy, because you're dumb. You're doing dumb stuff out there, Billy Donovan. You're doing dumbness. It has to stop. It has to stop, Donovan, because your job is about to be on the line. I'm going to go to this Oklahoma game. I'm going to go to the box score. I'm going to show y'all something, right? I'm going to go to Oklahoma. Abrinas. Look at Abrinas. He played 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, he has a negative 24 plus minus. That means the team went down by 24 points in the 9 minutes that bum was on the floor. Why are you starting him for? What are you starting him for? Why is he in the starting lineup? I'm pissed off about it because you cost me money tonight, man. You messing with my money now, Billy Donovan. What are you doing? Seriously. Now let's look at Huestis. Plus 21 with him on the floor in 27 minutes. Yo, it doesn't take a rocket science. Who is Abrinas? What is his game? What is he good for? Absolutely nothing. That shit pissed me off today, yo. I was livid in my crib, y'all. I've never been that upset on DFS. All right? They got some bum. And I'm talking about Huestis. I put him in my lineup. He's in my winning lineup today, man. He didn't do what I wanted him to do, but he was in my winning lineup for a reason. I had to come on here and blow some steam off for this, yo. Huestis and his 7.5 was in my winning lineup. So it's because that's the defender on my team. I don't need him to score points. I need him to hold down that minimum spot while the rest of the players go off. play that defense, take that L. You understand? Every time I hit big on this, I got one player that got less than 10 points. I've been noticing that. I'm taking these little hints, man. You can sacrifice a player from time to time, guys. You can if you got 7 players in your lineup that you really like, you can sacrifice some players from time to time, man. That's a fact. So I don't know about Billy Donovan. He needs to go, man. I'm telling you, he needs to go. He had Oladipo and Sabonis on his team last year with Westbrook, and he couldn't do nothing. But this year, both of them like they're about to go to the All-Star game. I don't understand that right now. I'm pissed off, okay, because you're messing with my money, man. Westbrook's could have had more points if he would have started, man. They would have won the game, bro. They would have blew them boys out. They would have ran them off the court, man. Yo, Middleton came out looking like Jordan. As soon as they took Abrines off the court, Middleton was quiet. It was quiet for Middleton after that, man. What are they doing? They're going to put Abrines on Middleton? You serious? Come on, man. I'm over it, man. I want some money. I'm happy. Ooh-sa. Let's see who's in the room. I'm about to break down tomorrow's lineup. We're about to get it, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Thumbs up on the video, man. If y'all like what I do, thumbs up on the video. Your boy's about his paper, man. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Zachary Smith says, I cashed in everything with Beal and Wall. Didn't do bad to Raw. Winner win the chicken dinner. You already know, man. How the hell no one have Tariq Black? He was the plug. Somebody in the chat said Tariq Black pre-lock show. And I said, yeah, I like it. Anyhow, you don't have Nene and thing. You don't have no center. He's the next thing up. I don't know about y'all, but Ryan Anderson is a power forward, y'all. I told myself I was gonna come on the show and not touch my lineup, so I didn't do it, but I liked it. I like the whole Tariq Black thing, man. I like that. I like that play. My biggest win, I got $327 and won $2K. Thanks for John Cena. Anything I can do to help you win $1, man. It's my pleasure. The Chris Dunn scratch, yeah. I wasn't. Yo, you know what's crazy? A lot of people, and Gabe Santana said it best because he had Chris Dunn, and he said to me, yo, I don't complain because sometimes that helps me. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and complain when it doesn't help me, right? But you know what? I complain when it helps me, and I complain when it doesn't help me. I hate that lock stuff, bro. Give people a fair shot. So my win today was at the expense of Dunn. That's not fair. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. Zachary said, let's get this bread, man. Get this money up and buy some drinks for 2018. You already know, man. Tariq Black was 1% owner. He's literally the only center right now. It was a good day. Milo Price go up, and he's slumming. I hate the way Luke Walton coaches, honestly. That's another thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hart is a 2-guard, though. He's not going to control the rock. You expect Brandon Ingram? I guess Gabe Santana is right. They think Brandon Ingram is going to be a point guard. You're going to get blown out the water, guys. I don't want to go there. I don't know. I can't believe that I'm sitting here as a flipping sports fan, and I gotta get into journalism. I gotta start calling these games because I don't get it. I don't get half of the stuff that goes on, bro. You're getting paid millions of dollars, and I'm just a regular Joe at home, just like literally telling you what's gonna happen and calling you out, and it just happens. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to me. I don't get it. Black got me paid. That's what's up. Everybody that had Black got paid, man. Everybody that had Black got paid. I don't get how he wasn't the obvious choice. Anderson High. Real recognize real. Let's eat, man. Cash with Berea Dirk stack. That's what's up. Love Murray and Gary Harris tomorrow. Yeah, me and my son Gay was just talking about it. I got Murray. I'm gonna process his application for the Dogs Them crew. He's trying to be one of the Dogs Them, so I gotta start considering some Murray. What's that 10-time booster you played? Shit paid out, man. What is that? A couple of the boosters. The double up I won. Oh, that was even on the that wasn't even see. Look, so my lineup that didn't do too well won in the double up. Blow home that 100. Top 5. Look, I spent $10. I won 100. Spent $10, won 100. That's what you call henching your bets. I put my second lineup in all 10-time boosters. So if the first one don't go well, I got a super GPP lineup that could bust and bring back home the money. And that's what happened today. My double up right here, 50 turned to 100. 10 turned to 100, 10 turned to 100, and then everything else. I bet a bunch of quarter lineups right here, and it almost hit. It'd have been crazy. I'd have been $600 from a quarter. It'd have been crazy. It'd have been crazy. Nuts. Big win for the Dogs Them. Same case, you already know. That's what we do, man. Regular thing around here, man. It's been a while, man. I've been in a slump, but I already knew. That's why I brought out the fire trucks today, guys, because I'm off work until next year sometime, and I've been learning off my mistakes. I come on here, I let some of these idiots get into my head. You're gonna play, and then I put a bunch of. I just been doing a lot of dumb stuff, guys. I've been doing a lot of dumb stuff, and I'm realizing it. And my interaction with you guys helped me realize it more. Okay. And you know, my dogs, them Gabe Santana, St. Case, Spencer, all these dudes I'm in Twitter talking to all day, and we analyze and we breaking down. They throwing stats at me, I'm throwing stats back. You understand? And that's how. And then I come on here, I do the live show, and I give y'all that top quality information, that research information, top of the line, top notch. That's how we do, man. That's how we do. Coach Watson is bad. Big wins for them. Ben Simmons is back on the low. Nah, I'm good. Good with Ben Simmons, man. I'm good with Ben Simmons. Let's get into tomorrow's breakdown, though, man. Excitement is done. I got a headache, man. Stupid Donovan, yo. You messing with my bread, Donovan. You can't be doing that, man. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Oh, man. Shout out to Clarkson, brought home that chicken off the bench. Tomorrow's. I hope that stat correction bring home that extra bread. The other day it cost me. I got a big margin today, so it's not going to cost me today. And tomorrow games, enter. That's my lineup, man. I'll probably stick to it. I just got to break it down, though. See who I like, who I don't like. How many games is it? 7 games, not too bad. Detroit versus San Antonio on the Detroit side. We look at Reggie Jackson out, Bradley out. Ish Smith, again, I don't really like to pick on Popovich. In 14 minutes, I already seen him put up 16 points against this team. But again, I'm not going to mess with Popovich. He shoots about 50%. So if he's going to take 18 shots, I think he can do that again as a starting point guard for $5,500. I think that's a decent price for him. I'm going to stay away from Ish tomorrow. I can't get a good read on it. Even this game right here, he wasn't doing well until fourth quarter. He is known to have some rough patches, and this was against Elfrid Payton defense. Elfrid Payton is not a good defender, and for you to barely make value late in the game like that, it's not impressive. Popovich is not going to make you have your way. You're not your assist numbers, your rebound numbers for sure against Popovich. Point guards, I don't see pulling down 7 rebounds. You're going to have to score more. Not feeling Ish Smith tomorrow. I'm not feeling it. Not for that. I don't feel like me not having him is going to be an issue. I don't see him going off of 40. Even if he makes 6 times value, everybody else that I have should be able to carry me the lengths, okay? So I don't love him. I do like Bullock, but not against Popovich and his crew. I'm going to stay away from the entire game. I'm not going to lie. Other people are like Langston Galloway is always a good consideration. He's pretty good. He can score in bunches. And then we look at Drummond. Drummond has been like on fire, man. Look, 50-50. Again, against this team, you only put up 41. I think it's going to be something like that tomorrow. Don't mess with it, all right? On the San Antonio side, Paul Gasol, I'm mad that he worked his way all the way from 5 to 7K, and I didn't touch him once throughout this process. It's too late now. There's no more value involved in it. Kawhi is going to play. The last game, I would have had Gasol if I knew that Kawhi was going to be a late scratch. But Gasol is super efficient. He's playing minutes in the 20s, putting up fantasy points in the 40s and 50s. This is what we like. This is what I look for. This fits my system. With Kawhi, I think it'll be just the same way. I'm not going to lie. Kawhi's not really a ball hog. And, 7K is too much. But I'm thinking about it, man. If I do a second line, I'll definitely consider some power, but it's not a lot of upside for that price. And he might get back in the 30s and 20s, especially with Kawhi. So I'll probably leave him alone, but he's my favorite Spur tomorrow. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is probable. He'll play, I'm pretty sure. And they want 6K for him. His minutes is now going up into the upper 20s. We see a steady increase from 16 to 20 to 26. Let's see if we can read something. Kawhi was held out of Thursday's contest for injury management, but will most likely play Saturday. Mo in his status after shoot around, assuming he returns. Rudy Gay is out too. So we have to kind of see who does that benefit. And I think it's Kyle Anderson, but they already adjusted his price accordingly to the Rudy Gay hit. I'm not interested in this game. These Popovich games get crazy, man. I think the best thing to do is understand that, yes, there's going to be some good values in between here somewhere. And at the end of the night, when we look at the scoreboard, a couple guys from this game is going to be well scored, but it's not in my best interest to touch this game. With that being said, my favorite players from this game would be on the Detroit side, Ish Smith, of course, and I'm not willing to do it. On the San Antonio side, a 6K for Kawhi with no Rudy Gay is good. I think mid-30s is a reasonable expectation if he gets about 30 minutes, especially against Detroit. So Kawhi and Pau Gasol are my favorite San Antonio players, but I'm not going there with either one. All right, let's check in with YouTube and see how you guys feel about that. All right, Wheelie Freeze. You're going to get blocked. I don't mind promoting other people's channels, but this guy clearly is like a dummy. He comes on here and, you know, earlier today I gave a guy a promotion. He came, he respectfully asked, hey, I need some followers, and I promoted his channel. Don't come on here trying to boss down my situation. I'm going to block you, all right? Don't come on here trying to boss down my situation. I'm going to block you. All right. Tell Run DFS show you how he did today. He don't got hundreds of dollars up from his $100 entry. All right. See, look, they're trying to penetrate my move, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. I can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Orlando versus Miami. Oh, I didn't even get to read my dogs' comments. See, they got me distracted, man. I got me distracted. Ben Simmons, I got to look at him when I get there. Howard did have a good game. And Sports from the Basement was big on Howard. I didn't know why. They saw something that I didn't see. I guess it was no Zaza. Because when Zaza doesn't play, centers seem to do well. And that's a fact. So Zaza continues to but Zaza did play, didn't he? I think Zaza played. I don't know. I don't know why they knew that Dwight Howard will have a good game, but he definitely did have a good game. So that's what's up, man. I don't like playing San Antonio personally. Yeah, me either. What's wrong? Why are you running other people's stream doing that? What's good, y'all? Listen to this man, people, if you want to win. Even if you don't agree, listen, adjust what he says, and run with it. May 35 on a quarter on the GPP. You know what time it is, up in smoke, man. That's what we do over here, man. Yes, sir. That's the dogs. Rudy was doing good. He was. Run. Kyle Anderson, cheap on FanDuel. More minutes without Rudy. Yeah, if he's cheaper than 5K, I'll go for it. But DraftKings want 5K for him. I'm not gonna be on that. Daniel says I'm straight. I'm on Jokic with no Joel. I'm on Mitchell. Let's keep it going. Let's check it out, man. Let's see who we can get on. Orlando versus Miami. Peyton for 7K against Miami is not happening. I don't care about his recent success. There's no upside to that price. I'm very afraid of Peyton. I don't even like to play him like that. And now that Whiteside is back, I think I got some interest in Whiteside against Orlando. I want to see how Whiteside did today. See what Whiteside did, how many minutes he played and what he was able to do, and who he played the Nets. Oh, man, my Nets did work today. So Whiteside at 6,800 is a steal. He only played 20 minutes today because it was a blowout. And in those 20 minutes, he put up 32 fantasy points. That's what you call efficiency, all right? So we got to forget about Peyton. Simmons, his price is starting to come down, rightfully so. I wouldn't touch him. With Fournier being back, it's not a lot of upside for him. 5K for Fournier is actually pretty good. If Dion Waiters was playing, I'd have probably been more inclined to go Fournier. But the fact that it's Richardson makes me a little more nervous because they play better defense. Dion Waiters is not really a good defender. So, and Fournier has been having his moments as well. In 30 minutes, he put up 32, and he worked hard for that. You know, it was a losing effort. Shot the ball 6 for 13. That's less than half his shots. 5 assists. I don't know. I don't love Fournier in this situation. I don't like any Magics, honestly, but the obvious choice, okay? When you're Biyombo and you don't have a backup, you got to go with you. Unless Biyombo is 6K, I'm going to pick Biyombo every game. He's going to double-double every game, okay? We know bigs against Whiteside. Whiteside gives up a lot of rebounds to opposing bigs, and he's going to double-double. The first game he played, people didn't take him serious because he shot 1 for 7, all right? And 5 blocks saved him. Without the 5 blocks, he'd have been in the teens. But then the second game he came out, he did more like what I thought he would do, okay? He's going to be 30 every game until he's 6K. When he's 6K, I'm going to start backing off of him, all right? In 23 minutes in 2 games, he already have 23 points. So he's good for a point per minute. He's going to play 30 minutes. He's a starting center on this team. He's going to get blocks, rebounds, points. He can even get you a couple steals. So I think he'll penetrate the 30s. I definitely think he has that ability, and I am going to make that my first player that I'm choosing on this slate. Again, let's check out Miami. I do like Whiteside. I think Whiteside is kind of cheap, man, for that 6.7 in 2 games, 26 minutes. All it took him. He got to 38. I think it's kind of foolish not to pick on some Whiteside. I want to see who was this last person I had in there that I didn't like. McConnell, how much is they want for him? It was like 4K, I think. I'm going to pull Whiteside over for right now. I think that's too cheap. And I think Orlando is the team that Whiteside can really take advantage of tomorrow and do well, get into the 40s at least. I don't see Whiteside not getting. I think he would have got into the 40s today if the game was closer. He was on his way. He was like mid-30s. He definitely hit 6 times. He was low 30s, but 20 minutes. He got, what, 17 points, 2 steals, a block, 8 rebounds. Whiteside's solid, man. And, you know, that's the dogs. Then Whiteside is somebody that I look at. On the season, he's averaging 6 times value. He is nursing an injury. I don't know if he has any type of so it says, unless we hear any setbacks, it can be assumed that he will look to increase his workload. But it is a back-to-back, and he just came back from an injury. But he only played 20 minutes. So I don't see why it's an issue. I really like Whiteside tomorrow. I really think Whiteside is in a good spot. I could say that confidently. I'm going to move Biyombo to power forward just to make the situation a little easier. Put Whiteside as a center. And just go from there. Go from there. And then we have to look at Dragic for 5,900. That's not a bad consideration. Now, they got blown out by the Nets today. Most people might say, oh, he sucks. He couldn't even take care of the Nets. But if it's one thing that I've been preaching over and over again, guys, is that Spencer Dinwiddie plays decent defense. Do not think you're going to go there and take advantage of Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a good defender. And the DVP on Draftkings sites does not show how good of a defender he is. I don't know why it's green at 30th, but every time I do a stream and I tell you guys don't play guards against Westbrook or against OKC, or don't play point guards against Brooklyn, you come to realize that it's a fact. Spencer Dinwiddie, I think this number has to do a lot with when but still he's been out for a while. I don't know why it still says that, but Spencer Dinwiddie defense is pretty good. He's a pretty solid defender. And then even LeVert off the bench, when they put him to play point guards, he's pretty solid as well. So Richardson for 6'5", again, I'm not going to go there. What he did today in the blowout, I think he did a little better. I think Richardson was in the 30s. I know when I looked at the scoreboard earlier, he was doing not too bad. Maybe not. I don't see Richardson on here at all. He's probably down in the 20s somewhere. Yeah, I can't find his name, but still 6'5" for Richardson. With all those guys coming back, I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested in this game. I just like Biyombo for the value on Whiteside with the injuries and whatnot. Bam, Olenek, all those guys. Now that Whiteside is back, we got to be careful. But still, there's no James Johnson. So there's going to be some power forward value here. It's just hard. And Miami's been getting smacked, man. I don't really trust Miami too much. I like Whiteside because I don't think Orlando could slow him down early. I think he'll get most of his bulk before halftime. But I'm not really interested in this game. It's not a game that I'm I'm willing to target as well. All right. How do you feel about Nurkic? I gotta get to it, man. I gotta get to that. You don't need to defend yourself ever. You are legit. Haters go elsewhere. Oh man. Whiteside went off. Peyton is the trigger for anxiety. Exactly. You play Peyton, you gotta like have your fingers crossed and smoke a couple cigarettes because you're like, oh my God, is he gonna? I like players that let me just relax, you know. Even though this whole DFS thing, I have you anxious. I think Nurkic will destroy ATL. You gotta look at it. Don't trust your money with Peyton. Definitely do not go elsewhere. Fournier look like a bird. Can't play him. Yeah, I don't really mess with Fournier. Like I used to love playing Fournier, but nope. Trey Lyles, yes, I love Trey Lyles. He was in my lineup. Whiteside scares me. He might not play. You know, I said the same thing, but he only played 20 minutes today. So why would they not run him on a back-to-back? It's not like he... I mean, for right now, I'm going to assume that he plays a good amount. They were looking to increase his load, but the game got out of hand so early. I don't think Orlando would do the same thing that the Nets do. And I'm going to hold on to him for now. He wasn't in the lineup when I originally did it anyway, so... But I think for that price, if he plays, I don't care. Once he plays and they say he's going to start, I'm going to lock him in for that price. A lot of prices have dropped for these players, and I like it. I like Tyler Johnson more than Dragic. Yeah, me too. But he comes off the bench, and to pay almost $6K for someone coming off the bench can be risky because the flow of the game is going to come into play. And if it's like a blowout or if somebody's getting hot, it's just too much variables that can really play out. And you're getting a bench guy for $6K to put a dent if he doesn't come out and perform. Dragic used to be a beast with the Suns. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. No Dragic for me. Yep. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go to the next game, man. New Orleans versus New York. On New Orleans side. Rondo for 6,400 has my interest a little bit. Initially, I said, how much did Rondo have today? Rondo is doing okay, man. I think he was in the 30s again today. It's just that, I don't want to bite that bait. Because as soon as we think, like I said, man, if the coach is going to give Rondo minutes and he can get a healthy run, I'm all over him, 100%. But the thing with Rondo is sometimes they pull him out and they had flipping Jameer Nelson. Get Jameer Nelson out of here. I'm like, what? That didn't sit well with me. Those couple games when Jameer, he only had 26 today. He could be yo-yo up and down. That game, they were giving Jameer Nelson more minutes than Rondo. I'm like, nah, I'm not messing with it. And I'm going to stay away. I'm going to stay away from the situation. The Knicks could be tough inside. These are the type of games that if the Knicks were at home, I would lock in Porzingis. But I just can't. I don't have a feel on it, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not interested in any New Orleans players in this game. Maybe one or two of their bigs. DeMarcus Cousins went ham today. He is a beast. Anything in the 10s for DeMarcus Cousins is too cheap. And they only have him priced like that because it's New York. And supposedly New York is supposed to be like a good team for centers. But DeMarcus Cousins is an animal. He's a different type of beast. He does better in tough matchups. I'm telling you. Like, you look at Houston, he went off here for almost 60. Denver for 81. So, and then here for 42. So I don't think any matchup can mess with him. The fact that he's coming off of a back-to-back on the 22nd, yeah, the back-to-back is probably what makes me a little cautious. And I would never play Anthony Davis on a back-to-back. I don't care what, when, how, and why. I would never play Anthony Davis on a back-to-back. That's just a recipe for disaster. He's tissue paper. He'll rip right apart, and you'll be upset. Something's going to hurt him because that's how his body is built. Something's going to hurt him. So I don't like it. I do like Cousins for 10. Anything in the 10s for Cousins could be a little too cheap. Those guys can get into he's averaging almost 60 in the season, all right? That's what they do. So that's a good pay up. If you're going to pay up, I'll say DeMarcus Cousins. But these are the type of games that Kanter is called upon. They might want to not play Kanter as much or whatever they call it, but they're going to have to. There's no way they don't run Kanter. And Kanter is the type of players that he likes to show up for big names. Like he showed up for Embiid, Drummond, big name centers he wants to show up for. Again, I'm not gonna go there because of the inconsistency, but I have a very good feeling that Kanter is gonna come out and show off to him. I'm not gonna pay $8,400 for Porzingis. I think that's a little bit crazy. Jared, Jack, I respect Rondo's defense. Nika Katina, whatever his name is, he's getting minutes alongside Jared Jack, and I'm starting to like that, right? He's getting confident. One thing I like about him is he's looking for his own shots now. If you look back from before, he wasn't taking as many shots. Now he's taking 10, 11 shots a game. He's willing to shoot, and the coaches are making him shoot more. And he got a little jump shot. Not interested in this game. I'm interested in certain games, man. This is like another day where you just got to stack certain teams that's depleted and just take it. Courtney Lee will always get you 5 times value. You can push yourself into a 6 time, but I'm not interested. Beasley, if you got the balls for it. We know that whenever the Knicks get down, if you think Knicks get blown out tomorrow, which is just a good chance, then trust some Beasley. Because if the Knicks are getting blown out, they're going to throw him in, and he's going to return value for that $4,700. It's a fact. Beasley is one of those plays that you just have a couple dollars to waste, and you start to build a Beasley lineup just in case the Knicks getting blown out. That's all I can say about Beasley. It needs to be a blowout. If it's a blowout, he'll come in and he'll stay in. And same like O'Quinn and these guys, they'll get extra run from a blowout, but it's hard to predict. I'll probably only do one lineup, and I think I can survive without having Beasley on it. All right, that's how I feel about that game, man. No Dragic, no Rondo yet. The Heat are pretty cold right now. He only played 20 minutes tonight. Only sweat Lou. Get bench play. Stay off Rondo. Payton has been stepping it up. Don't be that scared. I'm not messing with Payton. You can do it. I'm not messing with that elf until he cut that hair. When he cut his hair off, I'll do it. Shout out to the big boy Gabe Santana. He said, Chris Dunn killed me. Yeah, man. I hate that lineup lock stuff, man. I hate it. It's stupid. I dodged the bullet. Me too, but still, I don't like it. Even if it helps me or it doesn't help me, I still don't like it. I hate it. I need to see several games of consistency from Rondo to play him again. I see a good 35 to 45. I'm not touching Payton. Rondo is coaching. Payton is $7K. Why am I going to pay $7K for Alfred? If he's cheap on FanDuel, then yes, but I'm not paying that for him. He's a gambler. That's a fact. I might be on Frank Nitty versus New Orleans. Oh, Nitty Kadena. Oh, you call him Frank Nitty? That's a good one. Frank Nitty? Yeah, he's a good play. I like him. Rondo defense ain't what it used to be. I don't know, man. I don't know. Can't trust Lee. But I think he'll put up shots. Yeah, they always leave him open. LeBron is a lock, 100%. I got LeBron in my lineup so far. Rondo and Nelson split time. Point guards goes off against New Orleans. Beasley give me chest pains when I play him. I'm good. But Val, that's true. I think Frank is nice. Punt, but not a lot. Yeah, he's not a lot, but he's a decent play again. Especially if it's going to be a blowout situation. You'll get good numbers from him. Atlanta versus Portland. On the Atlanta side, again, I love Shooter tomorrow against Portland. I love Shooter for that price. Now, y'all talking about Alfred, which I need to go do is go get Shooter at home. His minutes are back. He's only one game against Indiana. He had a really bad shooting night. He didn't even get to the line. That's not like him. His assist numbers were there. He still had a couple steals. His point production wasn't there. He still got 27. If you don't play Shooter for this price tomorrow, you are crazy. Dennis Shooter has been the dogs them since day one. I am going to lock in Dennis Shooter into my lineup. That is what you want, man. Definitely need some Dennis Shooter. This Taylor kid's been getting a lot of run off the bench, backing him up. I guess they were trying to showcase him for a little bit. And he's not too bad. He's just not fantasy worthy. He's not going to get you 6 times value, and that's what I need. Bazemore, he can heat up. He can heat up, but if it's one thing that Bum McCollum do, he play defense, and I don't really want to mess with Bazemore. Prince had a big game today. He's been having some big games. I might take Prince over that dude, and I like Prince. I like Prince tomorrow. I do like Prince tomorrow. And Prince went off today too. I saw Prince with flames next to his name today. Did I? I thought I did. How about Mirotic? Yeah, Torian went off for 50. 30 points, 10 rebounds. I think he keeps that up tomorrow, man. I like Torian Prince against this Portland team. I'm not going to lock him yet. I'll pull him over. I'll see what's up. I like Torian Prince. And that's it. I don't like any other person. On the Portland side, if Lillard does not play, you have to play Napier for whatever he wants, okay? So Lillard is questionable. Oh, he's still questionable? Lillard has missed the past 3 games while nursing a hamstring, which is apparently still giving some discomfort. More words should be around shoot around. If he's ultimate out, Napier, word up. Listen, if Lillard does not play, you got to play Napier, man. No question asked. The guy's hit 6 times value since they put him in the lineup. He's a point per minute guy. He's going to score. He's going to get you assists. Shooter gives up a lot of turnovers. He's going to get steals. He's going to do everything. Now, he's been getting 3 steals consistently. I think those numbers kind of calm down. But even without those steals, he still has value. If you take away 6 from 36, that's 30. If you take away 6 from 39, that's 33. If you take away 6 from 30, so I think he doesn't even need it. It's just a bonus. He's going to get assists. He's going to pull down some rebounds, especially against Atlanta. Lillard is questionable. Have they been winning? They won the last 2 games. And Atlanta's a sucky team, and they got a thing. I think I'm gonna say that I'm gonna move Prince. I'm gonna go Napier because I got a good feeling that Lillard might not play. I don't know yet, but I got a good feeling about it. I got a good feeling. If Lillard's out, Napier is lock and loaded. Simple. And then let's keep it going. And if Lillard is out, then yes, Nurkic becomes very interesting for that price. Now, are we overreacting here? Against the Lakers, he went 2 for 11. Almost 7K. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know about Nurkic. I'll stop at I don't like Nurkic. I think it's a good play. Atlanta gives up a lot to bigs, and I think he's in a good spot. I'm just not excited to play him. I'll go Napier and just chill. Even McCollum. McCollum finally did what he was supposed to have been doing. But am I going to chase this? No, he got to the line 14 times. He shot the ball 9 for 20. That's whack. All right, the free throws really saved him here, and I'm not chasing that. I don't like McCollum. He's a bum, just like I don't like Beal. I don't like paying up for 2 guards. You guys know me. If you've been following me, you know I don't pay up for 2 guards. That's where I get my value on a night-to-night basis, is at the 2-guard position, because most of the time, 2 guards are called upon to just shoot the ball. They don't have fantasy production. They're not going to get you rebound, assists, and most of the time, not all the time, but they're just shooters. Rebounds, assists, and steals and stuff is what we need from a fantasy point of view. So I don't love shooting guards. I don't love paying up for them, all right? That's it. That's it for that game, man. Let me hear y'all opinions on that. Lillard was probable yesterday. He's probably going to play tomorrow. Let's see if I can find some information about Mr. Lillard. So this was put out at 7 p.m. last night. He's officially listed questionable. He's going to test his hamstring inside, so he'll likely be a game time call. Shabazz Napier has been going nuts with Lillard in the street code. It could happen again tomorrow. Lillard was seen getting up shots and playing 1-to-1 against Mo Harkless. But it remains to be seen if he'll be in the lineup tomorrow. If he's out, Napier will be a quality. So it's a lot of games being played. I don't know. It's a lot of games being played. BZ, yeah. The Hawks don't get blown out at home too much, and the Blazers don't blow people out like ever. That's a fact. Should be a good game with low ownerships. Bazemore is some trash. Napier is a straight lock in cash if he starts. Free squares almost every night. Tyreek the freak. I'm not messing with Tyreek. I'm good. But Adams made me sick today. It's not Adams, man. Adams didn't get a chance to get into his groove because the team was down. And once the team goes down, Westbrook is going to switch into another mode. It's the coach starting Abrinas that put them down, and it was just over after that. It was just crazy. Little was probably yesterday. He's probably going to play today. Tough matchup for Steven. He didn't make it through warm-ups. That's why he didn't play. We have to wait and see if his hammy is straight. Peyton Moore, Lee. Oh, you lost me already. You lost me already. Porzingis? Nah, I don't like it, Terry. I'm not going to lie. So what's the code sign next to the player when he called? When he called? It's called White Christmas. Snowflakes. I don't know. Snowflake, yeah. It's called Snowflake. 260 is not that good. LOL. It won in my double ups. 260 something won in the double ups for me today, so I'm good. Fading Hawks Portland game. I feel you, man. I don't like it either. Build a line like Napier isn't playing. All right, let's do that. I thought the same thing too. Let's get rid of Napier. Who did I have there just now? I had someone that I liked. Our boy Prince. Momentarily. All right, so Utah versus Cleveland. Start with Utah. I don't like anybody. Mitchell is in a good spot, but he's been in so many good spots and he does nothing with it. Oh, not really. He's been in some tough matchups. I must keep it real. Golden State could be tough. Denver should have did better. OKC did all right, and you're not supposed to do all right versus them. But they forced 37 minutes in a blowout, so I get it. Last time he played Cleveland, he put up 31. I'm not into this 6,900 rookie guy, man. I like experience. I like veterans, man. He doesn't even have any veterans on the team to like mold him. And that's the problem with Mitchell. You know, he has the talent, but there's no one around him to like, you know what I mean? Like out in LA, you know, even all those guys are young too, but you know, they have Walton out there and they have people like Brewer, who's pretty decent. They got the support that they need. But this Utah team, I don't see anybody that's like of leadership quality that can help Mitchell be a better player. It's tough for the poor guy because who is it? Who is he gonna call upon? Favors? I don't know. Cephalosha, he's immature too. He likes to go out clubbing and getting cops breaking his legs and all that. I don't know. I can't call it, but I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody on this team. If anything, I would probably take a shot on Favors. I think Favors is kind of cheap. Let's face it. We need 30 from him. He's got around 33 out of the last 4 games. Biggs have been killing Cleveland. He didn't play that last game in Cleveland. But if he can go to Milwaukee and be trash, I don't like it. It's looking like Milwaukee is a team that's toughening up on the centers. So I might start to be careful against them. What kind of teams did he do good against? Denver and Golden State. Biggs are starting to do good against Golden State. Who does Golden State play tomorrow? Memphis? That's interesting. Biggs is starting to do very good against them for whatever reason. But I don't like any Utah players, honestly. I'm not really in love with any Utah players. And then on the Cleveland side, we got to look at LeBron James and just lock him in, man. He's LeBron James. As long as he's not playing the Warriors, I have no problems with it. In 36 minutes, he put up 60. I don't mind another 60 from him tomorrow. He can go off and kill a slate. He's just that good. Got to give LeBron some consideration. Truthfully, and you know, I'm all about 6 times value. But if a guy is a pay-up option that's consistently doing well, I don't mind throwing them in my lineup and then building a balanced lineup because just like I like to promote that the balanced lineup will one of those guys are going to go off big and hit big. One of those guys will also not go off and hit really small and bust. That's the payoff in the balance. So when you have an anchor on your lineup, it helps. Just depends on who that anchor is and the matchup that the anchor has. So a single pay-up might not hurt. Just depends on. And LeBron is expensive. Honestly, I prefer to pay for Boogie. A little 10K. Boogie is like $1,000 cheaper. And they can get you similar lines, man. But LeBron is chasing history. His birthday is coming up this weekend. So there's a lot of reasons to like LeBron. Again, he's averaging almost 60. Again, I might not lock LeBron. I might go back to Boogie. I just got to see how my breakdown goes and how I feel about it. D-Wade, I'm good. I'm good with every other player on this team. Maybe some Kevin Love, but 8,500 is way too much for Kevin Love. Way too much. That means we're expecting 50, and that's a high expectation for him. So I'll just stop there. I'll get LeBron knowing that if the team wins, it's because of him, and just ride it out. And I don't think Utah have anything that can stop LeBron anyway, so that's about it. I'm good. I'm good off of that game, man. Good off that game, guys. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, that's a fact. We look at today's my 260 today. Actually, I had two lineups that won money today, right? But the one that was 267 and one that was 289. The one that was 289 brought home a lot of 10-time boosters. Right? But the one that was 267, the only thing that won was I didn't even win my pick. The only thing that won, it won my single entries and my tournament. So it won more than a little bit, and then it won the double up. All right. I won the double up and the tournament. So I'm gonna start doing that, man. I'm gonna build a GPP and a cash. My cash lineup, I'm gonna put in double ups and just these big GPPs. And in my GPP lineup, I'm gonna throw in the 10-time boosters. So those are true GPPs. You gotta have a real high score. And I'm gonna bet light, but big contests. All right. That's my new thing that I'm doing now. See how it works for me. So for example, I put all that money on the safe lineup. I put a $50 50-50 and it paid off 100. And then on a not so safe GPP upside lineup, I put like $20 on it. $10 here, $10 here, $8 there, $28. And that one paid me $220. You understand? So I'm just playing around with betting and seeing what works, tweaking the system a little bit because I hate losing money. I just hate to come on here and lose money. And as I do it, I come on here and share with you guys, man, and just try to help you guys be better as I'm getting better. Talking about experience, I love Wade tomorrow. Why? Why do you love Wade tomorrow? Let's check out Wade. Where's Wade? I don't love Wade tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love Wade on the road. And if he's not on TV, especially, I'm not big on Wade tomorrow. I'm just not feeling it. It doesn't. On TV, on big games or against big stars, yes, but I don't know. I don't know about it. I only like LeBron from this game, but I might fade him in one lineup. Yep. Thabo, LOL. Thabo getting his leg broke. Way cheap on FanDuel, 4.8. It's the same price, $200 different. I don't like him for that price. LeBron has been bad, and he's in a pace-down matchup against a good defensive team. I don't know. Favors is the only play from Utah for me. Wade Favors and LBJ. All right. Yo, I know you give us insight on what we should use for cash games, but who should I target for a cheap value play on GPPs? I'm going to do a GPP lineup at the end up in smoke, so stick around and we can figure it out. Wade and LeBron and keep it moving. Even though it's LeBron, Utah plays D. That can affect his assist numbers. Utah don't really play defense like that. Let's look at something. Let me see. Utah defense has been a little bit rocky, I would say. I just want to see. Let me click on Mitchell's name. Right? Utah just gave up 126 points to Golden State, 107 to Denver. They're giving up over 100 points a game. They're not even scoring. They're just giving up points. Look, OKC scored 103. Houston, 120. These are powerful teams. Cleveland scored $110 on them. All right? They went to Boston. I don't respect Boston like that. Milwaukee, 117. They're getting smacked. What type of defense are they playing? The teams are running up the score on them, guys. Over 100 every game. I don't see the defense you guys are speaking of. I like LeBron tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to lock him in. Philly gives up to the guards. So Murray and Harris. I agree. I love Murray. Murray, I accepted his application. I love Murray. I guess you're right, Saint. On this unappealing slate, LeBron might be chalk. Exactly. Too risky to fade him. I agree. I got to have some LeBron, man. He's one of them high-owned players that if he does well, it puts you ahead of the pack. If he doesn't do well, it depends on the rest of your players because LeBron, has to I don't think he'll hurt you. He'll help you more than he'll hurt you. It's what you got around him that can separate you at the end. So not one player is LeBron, and I'm comfortable with it, honestly. But Boogie and the Brow can do the same. You just don't know which one. Exactly. That's the part. One night, one goes off the other one. Why not pick the player that's going to have the ball in his hand every play? He's going to pull down 10 plus rebounds. He's liable to get you 10 plus assists. And if he doesn't do well, the team doesn't do well. You got to have that type of player. And it's the best. The guy, in my opinion, LeBron is probably neck and neck with Harden for the MVP. And I hate LeBron James, but I've been watching the man on TV, and he's not Mortal Kombat. He doesn't do fatality. He's more like Street Fighter. Finish. I do. See, James Harden is that take your soul player. You think you got good defense. He do 3-pointer, big. You know what I mean? LeBron James is more like he just stole little jabs every time he come to the court. He hit you. I do get boom boom. I do get boom. You know what I mean? And by the end of the game, you're done. Perfect. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. That's my take. I know it's corny, but whatever. Some chalk is good chalk. Boogie, yeah. 103 points isn't a lot, but okay. Yeah, it is. Yo, let me show you something, man. I'll take some time because this is what I do, man. I look at stats. NBA opponent stats. And I was the guy telling you guys that not to play against Utah, but recently they've been struggling, man. Opponent points. You're a good defending team when you're a holding team under 100 a game, okay? And yes, Utah is neck and neck. I guess. I mean, Oklahoma's just at about 100. Spurs, Celtics, 98. Oklahoma's up there. Utah is up there. I get it. They got some teams giving up 112 per night, like the Suns, the Pelicans, the Magics, the Lakers. I get it. But still, it's LeBron, man. The only team that I'm afraid about with LeBron is Golden State. I'm not going to play him against Golden State. We're missing 15 likes. Stop being lazy, folks. Yeah, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, man. What's up? Mitchell plays good defense and Gobert. That's about it. Tyreek Evans, 51, 43, 64, 43. I'll check it out. You see how OKC got cheated? Yo, I'm done. My rants are done, man. I already went on a big rant at the beginning of the video. I can't do it anymore right now. I'm calm. Interesting officiating tonight. Yeah, every single game I pick Evans, he busts. Me too. As soon as I don't play him, he goes crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. James Harden is too emotional. He lost us the game in Boston. LeBron James, Harden, and Westbrook have the highest usage in the NBA. I really fade them. Yeah. Wish I faded LeBron on Christmas, like I told you to. Yeah, exactly. It's not spending any more time. Golden State versus Memphis. Gabe Santana did point out to me that Draymond is too cheap, and I agree. 100%. Draymond went off for a triple-double today. How much he put up today? 50. All right. So 250 out of the last 4. This Utah game was a blowout. He only played 25 minutes. Memphis might be a blowout tomorrow too. Don't sleep. But it's a back-to-back. How many minutes he played today? And they lost today. 34 minutes. Steph is back. I'm not going to play Steph. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Steph yet. I mean, 8K is a bargain for sure, but not just coming back from that injury. I'm not gonna do that. Klay Thompson, every day I say you're too cheap, but they don't be going to him like that. I don't know. Draymond is too cheap, but I don't want to mess with him in this matchup right here, especially with Steph back. I don't want to do it. I don't want to touch Draymond tomorrow. Not with Steph back. I don't want to do it. I'm not interested there. On the other side, I'm not paying 8K for Tyree Evans. I'm not doing that. He can keep going off, keep doing what he wants to do. 51, 43, 64. Yeah. I get it. But as soon as I pick him, he's gonna be right here. 30. Not doing that. What is he doing? What is he doing that's putting him up? He's scoring 30 points a game, 7 assists. Nah, I don't believe it. I mean, he's a good player. Hopefully, his usage is high. His ownership is high tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I'm not picking Tyreek Evans, guys. I'm over it every time. Lou Williams, Tyreek Evans, Austin Rivers. These guys, whenever I touch them, it's a disaster. I can't do well with them, and I don't want to keep flipping coins like it's tonight the night. It's tonight the night. It's not. It's not fun. It's not fun. Gasol, I do like. And same story, 8K I could do without. I don't think he'll do that great that I'm regretting. Hey, I don't have Gasol tonight. What is it? I'll probably leave that game alone altogether anyway. And then Denver versus Philly. Let's start with Denver. I promised my boy Murray some love. Murray has been on fuego. 40, 36, 33, 45, 32, 53. The fact that he got all these 40s and 50s in there, the fact that he's taking 20 shots per game, the fact that he's getting 8, 5, 4 assists, the fact that he's scoring 20 to 30 points per game, I could keep going. The fact that it's Philly, who gives up a lot of points to guards, I could just keep going and going of reasons why you have to consider some Jamal Murray tomorrow. He's in a good matchup. He's a good play. He's at home. You got the crowd behind him. It's not a double. It's not a back-to-back for him. It's a lot of reasons to love him tomorrow, and I like him quite a bit. And then I had some people like Gary Harris, but it seems like as Murray emerges, Gary Harris is back into his defensive role. Towards the beginning of the season, he was more offensive, right? We've seen moments with him taking 20-something shots, but as of late, he's not really worrying about his shots. He's more playing defense. 10 to 12 shots, I don't love it. Not when Murray is putting up 20 shots per game. 6 to 5 or 6 assists, I do like. I don't love it. I don't love Murray tomorrow. Again, I'm not paying 6K for a 2 guard. I'll do it for a point guard if he's showing some assist numbers and whatnot, but not for a 2 guard. I can't do it. Will Barton just had a decent game, but he's like a yo-yo. He'll get you in trouble. Very up and down. Very scary. I'm in love with Trey Lyles right now. I need about 30. He's averaging that in the last 6 games. And every game he plays, his number go up and up and up. Every game he plays, his minutes go up and up and up. He's taking shots in the teens. He's only still in the 4K range. He's attacking he's crashing the boards. And one thing we know is when Embiid does not play, this team does not rebound pretty well. I wish he would have got to the line some more because this team is foul prone with no Embiid. But Trey Lyles is a steal, man. You got to consider some Trey Lyles. I'm willing to risk it. He's another guy that's going through my dogs them interview process because I got some interest there. Definitely got some interest. And then Plumlee. Plumlee is someone I like again. A big body against this team for 4K. Especially if I'm going to be going Lyles, I think I got to go Plumlee to kind of cushion that. Kind of what I did today with Marquise Chris, Tyson Chandler. One of them will go off, and then one of them will do just decent. I don't know which one is which. I prefer to just have them both against Philly with no Embiid. That sounds ideal to me. Okay? That sounds ideal to me. All right? We look at Philly now. We know that Embiid is going to be out. He's already been ruled out. And the rule of thumb is when Embiid is ruled out, you go Saric. Saric was on fire. He's going to shoot 10 for 12 and 5 for 6 from downtown? No, I don't think so. But I think he'll do enough to get me into the mid-30s tomorrow. When Embiid does not play, you have to go Saric. That's just my thing. When Embiid does not play, you have to go Saric. I want to see something, though. Yeah, I can't do Whiteside with the iffy situation. I'd rather put Murray just how I had it. Murray at the 2. Yeah, I think a lot of how I made it is the only way I would play it tomorrow. Honestly, put Murray at the 2. That's my lineup right here, guys. Biyombo. So I got Shooter, Murray, Trey Lyles, Biyombo, Saric. McConnell doesn't sit right with me for some reason. I don't know about McConnell. It's too soon to get crazy about it. Honestly, I don't want to switch anything or get too crazy because there's going to be news that drops, values that open up. I don't know what I'll do different. Not right now, not this second. I don't know. If I had another 100, I'll probably lock in Ingles. Ingles against the Cavs is something I like. If what's his name does not play, I would definitely lock in Napier. So it's a lot of stuff that you just have to follow the Twitter, guys. So that's my lineup for right now. And even if not, I'll still run McConnell. I don't see why not against Murray. That's cool, especially with no Embiid. Usage has to go around. So if this guy is starting and you're telling me that Embiid is not playing, so he's going to be taking more shots and be more acclimated to the offense, I don't have a problem with it. McConnell with Saric stack, that's a pretty reasonable way to look at things. I don't have a single problem with it, honestly. Honestly, none at all. None at all. Now, would I go favors over Biombo? I can. I have the money to. Probably not. Nah, probably not. So just gotta wait to see what tomorrow news is. That's my breakdown, man. Again, for all the haters and all the sourpuss, I'm gonna let y'all look at it one more time. Let me see if the stat correction helped me at all. Hopefully it did. Nah, not really. I'm gonna pull out like 200, bet 150 tomorrow. And I only bet 150 today, so I'm pulling out more than I put in, and I still got a free play for tomorrow. Just playing with my profits, you know what I mean? That's how we do. It's been a good day. It was a good day today. It was a good day. It was a good day. Let's see. I'll answer some questions and I'll get out of here. Is Curry playing tomorrow? Yes. Peyton is a lock in your lineup. Go for it. Exactly. Good luck with Peyton. I like Draymond, but Memphis suck. I see a blowout. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling as well. I don't want to go there. Steph is probable. He'll play. Blake Griffin had a good night, first night back. Yep. Tyreek Evans is a stat who are telling you he will take his team rebounds. I've seen it. Yeah, I'm not playing Tyreek Evans. If Curry's feeling it, he might crush a GPP. I'm not willing to risk it. Gasol, a disease. Clay can lock up. Keep me away. Murray, lock if you like money. I hate money though. Harris fell off. Can't play him anymore. Harris is a fluke. Whiteside on the back to back, probably only going to play 20 minutes again. I don't like your logo, man. It offends me. Lau's a good one, yeah. Plumlee minutes got me sweating. Where do you find Micro Booster? They don't have it on every slate, just the bigger ones. Let's see if they have it for tomorrow. Micro Booster is lit, though. You see that, right? For a quarter, top 50 wins $10. I enter 100. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh man, I was gonna take down a micro today, guys. I was feeling it. Let's see if they have it tomorrow. No micro tomorrow, unfortunately. No micro. They only have it on like the big slates with like 8 to 10 games. But I don't use the app. I use my computer. I don't know. I couldn't help you with the app. These apps suck. I hate to try to pick a contest from the Draftkings app. I hate it. I don't see it. Where is it at? They don't have it tomorrow. Go to the lobby screen for NBA and look to the left where it says multipliers. Ben Simmons. Oh, I didn't talk about Ben Simmons. Let's talk about some Ben Simmons. I don't really be liking Ben Simmons like that, man. Ben Simmons is very tough to roster. Let me see his price and his situation and whatnot. Somebody did say that Ben Simmons is back. For them to say that, I don't know why. 34, 25, 25, 32. Now, if you with no Embiid, I don't love it. I don't love Ben Simmons tomorrow. I don't think the rebounds are going to be there for him. Without rebounds, he really sucks, man. And his assist numbers are down. They're giving the ball to more McConnell. He's not really on the ball that much. I don't know. I'm not feeling him. But with that being said, there's no Jamal Murray that can stop him. So he's going to create a matchup nightmare for Denver tomorrow. Murray is Simmons is one of those players that if you feel like he's going to get out the slump, I mean, it's the lowest his price have ever been. So this is the time. If I like to say buy low. So he's too cheap. He's definitely too cheap. He's way underpriced right now. Let me see something. Look at Embiid for a second. 28, 25, 23, 15. 28, 25, 23, 15. 28, 25, 23. So the 21st and the 19th, there were no Bens, or the 18th for that matter. There were no Embiid. Okay, maybe you got to consider him, man. Maybe you have to consider him because these 3 games there were no Embiid. Okay, Ben Simmons took his team. Toronto, we know that you just don't mess with them. It's just a known fact. Okay, Ben Simmons took his team and got 47-50. That's too cheap. I think he should be in the 40s tomorrow. It's too cheap. It's too cheap. It's too cheap. I want to go back to that stats page. I want to see something. See, Denver is one of the teams that gives up the least amount of rebounds. They really snatch those boards. Ben Simmons. So these games, he almost triple-doubled in both. I don't know. I don't have a feel for it, honestly. And to be honest, the way that my lineup is set up, I don't have room for an 8K player. In order for me to have him, I'm not going to come off. A lot of these players are locked, like locked, and locked for LeBron. I'll have to come off LeBron, get Simmons, and then upgrade like 10-2. How much of those guys I can upgrade to some like KD who's been not really good. I would want like Cousins, you know what I mean? So I would need 72. I don't have anybody on my team that's 72. You know what I mean? So I would have to like have a Simmons. I'll have to take out too much players. I don't like it. I'll have to do crazy stuff because there's no other pay-up option that I really like. No, Jokic is not bad either. With no Embiid. That's probably like a good thing. You just gonna stack that game. What's the over-under on it? That's a good question. Let me see something. NBA, Vegas, Nines. You know how I do, right? I got my safe lineup. Oh, the GPP. There we go. Good one. Good one. You guys wanted the GPP lineup. 215. It's one of the highest. It's the highest over-under they got tomorrow. So it's a good question. I'm happy you asked it. So let's clear this out, right? If I was to do a GPP kind of lineup tomorrow, I'll definitely get some Jokic, these low-price players that's known for going off, right? Some Simmons, some Jokic. Simmons, Jokic, and then just build from there. Definitely got to consider some Saric. All right? All right, let's see who else you definitely got to consider on tomorrow's slate. You want upside, right? I still think Shooter's too cheap. I'll still go back to my Shooter play. Try to get Murray maybe. We still got money. We still good. And then still show Biombo some love. Still got money. Still got some Lyles that we like. And 3,800. Who they got down there that we could mess with? Bertans with no Rudy Gay. Doodoo. Jeff Green. No, it got to be solid. See, for $100 more, I'd have said Nitritina has been coming alive for that 4K. I'll risk it on a GPP kind of style, especially how they're featuring him. Definitely. But let's see though. Let's see if we got anybody here that we don't have to do that. Calderon. How much am I playing for Biombo? 53? Yeah, let's see. Let's take this line serious because I like it. I like how it looks, right? There's a couple players that does like all right, let's see. Let's start at who's the most? Let's see. Let's start at 6,700. See what else they got here. Rondo, Gary Harris. Favors is 56. How much is Biombo? So he's more. Ish Smith is 55. How much is Schroeder? 67. I don't want to touch Schroeder, but if Napier, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I'll give Ish Smith a run here, man. 5K. He's showing that he can do well. For one of these two guys, I don't know which one. Murray or Schroeder. They're so solid, both of those guys. I don't know. Saric. With no Embiid. He could be solid. I don't want to touch any of those guys. I'm being 100 with you guys. I don't want to touch any of them. See, again, it's going to be a situation I have to come down with the news. Because if Napier is going to start, I'll take out Biombo for Napier for a fact. So I'll probably do something like that. If Napier is going to, if he's going to start, I'll do something like that. Then I got a little more money to spend. I could probably, I could put Simmons at the forward spot. So it's just, it's too soon, but it'll be something like this, man. Let me see who else is around at 5,100. Something that I could say that we know as of right now. I still like Prince. Am I going to put Prince over Biombo? No, I can't do that. But I could put Napier if he's going to start. Wilson Chandler at 5K. That got too expensive. Let's see what else they got going on down here. That's it. The rest of the stuff sucks. I could probably still commit to the O'Connell, but not over well, if I'm gonna go Ben Simmons, I don't mind stacking up O'Connell with him. You know, I'm a stack guy, right? So I'll probably say go McConnell just for this lineup sake. Go McConnell on the GPP worthy, and then 4,800. I'll probably take what did Bell do today? Is he really showing some consistency or what? Did he have a good game? How many minutes did he get? It's a back-to-back, so he probably get more. Plus Steph is back, so the usage will go down. 19 minutes, 8 points. Where is he? 8 points. So 8 plus 5 is 13, 14, 15, 17, and 6, 23, 24. Still around that 24 mark. So we know that he's putting up number with Steph back and the team at full health. Is he going to be able to perform? It's a risk. So I would say Ingles. Ingles for this price is too cheap against Cleveland team. He's a guy that should get you mid-20s. He won't kill you. Ingles will never kill you. So this would be like a nice little filler. Ingles makes me feel the safest out of all these guys. Or maybe Plumlee. There we go. Go back to Plumlee. I'd rather Plumlee over Ingles for sure. For sure thing. Especially if you're talking about GPP. Plumlee raise you up into the flipping 30s and 40s on his right time, 30s, high 20s. All right, and then we can just for $4,500, what's available? How much is Ingles? Being that we were talking about him, he's too much. I think this is it. If I was gonna do GPP, this would be it. I'm just gonna take a snap of it. I don't want to lose it. Those are my two lines. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna I don't have to do that. I could just cancel it or save it for me. So that's my two lines for tomorrow, man. That's my GPP kind of line right there. 911 Fuego. They only have it on certain nights. Exactly. McConnell sucks with Embiid out. Only been over 20 once. Fuego alert. Not on page at the moment. Yeah, they don't have it for tomorrow. I think Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons will hit value tomorrow. Covington is questionable though. Play them Simons for me real quick. That line fire, bro. Which one? The GPP or the original? Ben Simmons needs a jumper. He's back. Back to losing more games. Ben is playing like trash. I'll play Ben when he learns to shoot. I don't know about that. What's good, fam? How you feel about Rodney Hood? Let's give Rodney Hood a serious consideration tomorrow. Let's give Rodney Hood a serious consideration tomorrow. Why are we considering Rodney Hood is the first question. At 5,700, that's the second question. Oh, because we're chasing. He just had a good game against Golden State. I don't like him. I don't like it. And this has been Rodney Hood his whole life, man. He'll either get you 30s and 40s or 19 and 14. If it's GPP and you're putting in 10, 12 lineups and you're really just trying to like take down a tournament, then you got to fill some with some Rodney Hood. But if you have like one or two lines, I don't think Rodney Hood would be the one that you want. It's a flip of coins. It's just throwing darts. We can't predict him too. He's not too predictable. I like players none of these guys are predictable. They could blow a hammy in the first 10 seconds. They could do a Gordon Hayward on us. But some are more predictable than others. And Rodney Hood is not one of those guys. So I don't really love Rodney Hood. Utah is so guard heavy. Yeah. Yep. What's Ben price on 8,300 they want for Ben? You need some Pau Gasol. Not for that 7K. I'm good. McConnell 25. Mitchell 32. Lee 25. Gasol 40. Porzingis 45. Napier 30. Barton 30. Payton 30. That's a 262 floor. There you go. Go for it, man. Can't rely on senior citizens in cash games. I think Ben will drop 40 to 50. I think that's reasonable. And for 8K, mid-40s, I'll take it. Please tell me to play Dirk and wait for him to fall and Neil Walker. I had Dirk tonight and I cashed. Check out Bullock from account. Nah, not against the Spurs, Fitz. I do like Bullock, but not against the Spurs. I don't like to play anybody against the Spurs. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Dirk old ass been balling. Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Pau Gasol, I like Pau, but he's 7K and Kawhi is back. And the last time Kawhi came back, he did okay, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him for tomorrow. That's too much. It gives me that price makes me a little bit worried. They could get blown out of the water up there in Denver. Nah. Simmons could also get affected by the altitude. I'm not worried about that too much. Any good value around 4K? Frank Nicolatina. That's the only thing that I saw that I like was Frank Nitty. Frank Nitty was the only thing around that price that I like. 3,900. That's it. That's my best 4K for you. Jokic always fails. It seems like it. Don't sleep on. I don't like Holmes. I don't like Holmes. Holmes don't get guaranteed. I don't like him because he's a hack. And they don't even like him either. You know who I do like, and I'm not really even talking about right now on Philadelphia? Yo, shout out to everybody that played Kelly Oubre today. Like I told y'all last minute, I told y'all I like the guy and to try to get him in. Hope y'all listen. Booker is who I like low key with Embiid out. Booker. Yep. For that 3,900. Oh, there you go. Frank Nitty and I like that. Congratulations, your account has been credited. I love when it says that. Frank Nitty and Trevor Booker. I just gave you two decent 4K values that I would look at tomorrow. You don't think players are affected? They are definitely. We saw when Westbrook went to Mexico, he almost passed out. He couldn't breathe, but still, at 8K, should be all right, man. Plumlee over Biyombo? Nah, not for me, Gabe. I can't take you up on that one, man. Can't take you up on that one. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Plumlee over Biyombo. Oh, what happened to my lineup? So you're telling me take out Biyombo. I'm going to try to entertain it for a little bit. Put Plumlee. I don't know why y'all... Yo, Biyombo is real, man. And then for 5,600, so Favors over Biyombo? Ish Smith? You can play both. What's up with Covington? Yo, Savage is gonna feast tomorrow, man. And McConnell. Yo, if Covington doesn't play, my main lineup is gonna tear down a flipping the walls, man. Trust me. All that usage, love it. Then wouldn't the home players be affected? No, the thing with the altitude is if you play in it, your body is creature of habit. We're creatures of habit. We what do they call it? Like evolution. We adapt to our surroundings accordingly. So if you take a player that play at sea level at every day and you put them in the altitude, they're gonna have trouble because it's a different different pressure up there and a different level of oxygen. That's why athletes, when they want to be good, they train at high altitudes because it helps them with endurance and stuff like that when they get back down to sea level. So the home players that train in those gyms on a frequent basis, they're used to it. They're more, their body has already accommodated, what do they call the word? I don't know. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So no, Zachary, that's not quite correct. You kind of have a wrong idea on it. Home hasn't played less than 20 minutes in the last 6 games. Embiid is out. It takes a whole month to acclimate and then another month to reverse it. Look at how bad the Thunder looked when they went to Mexico. Yep, that's the same thing I said. Leonard, thoughts with more minutes. Yeah, I like Leonard. I love Leonard tomorrow. I think Leonard is good, man. I scored 315 tonight. Back at it tomorrow. We solid. Double ups, that's too easy. All these NBA players are affected some way, somehow, everywhere they go. Good work today, DFS. Thanks, Derek. You the man. Can you do a pick 'em? Absolutely. Could do whatever y'all want, man. My girl's out of town, so I'm bored. I'm here. Original. Bell solid. Dang, GPP line looks like you're stacking players from the Philly-Denver game. Did it look like that? I probably don't put any money on the GPP line. I just did it because, you guys suggested it. I'm a one guy. Oh, yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So true. I don't love it. I don't love it. Dang, GPP9 says, nice feedback on the hood play, bro. Thanks. You're welcome, Benny. LeBron James' birthday. I know. That's why I got him locked and loaded. Let's get a good streak back up and going. Peace out. Free lock tomorrow? Yes. Yes. Free lock tomorrow for sure. I'm here. I got a nice streak going right now. I've been in the green like 3 nights in a row, low key. Lit right now, man. I'm lit. I got my mojo back. I'm off work till next year sometimes. I'm good. Let's look at this. I gotta be careful now because my money is in account. Let's look at this. Pick'em. 4-game pick'em should be cake, y'all. A 4-game pick'em should be cake. There's no excuse for a 4-game pick'em. Let's see what they got. LeBron, Durant, Embiid. First of all, there's no Embiid, so we're looking at LeBron versus Durant. Seriously, that one is easy. LeBron, all right? Simmons, Gasol, Jokic, and Love. See, this is where Simmons matters, because I would say Jokic with no Embiid, bro. I'll go Jokic 100%. 100%. Simmons not when Simmons do good, it's what, 40s, 50s? I'm going Jokic. Jokic over Simmons, honestly, man. I like them both, but I'm going to go. Let's look at last 10, right? Jokic 38, Simmons 36. More usage for Simmons, though. His usage goes up, right? And again, there's no guards, really. There's nobody. I take Simmons. Oh, Gasol, I take Simmons. Do the right thing. Simmons is the better player. Jokic got a lot of help. Plus, a lot of people in Denver has been stepping up. So it's a lot of usage distribution out there. They got Jamal Murray now that's requiring them some more usage. They got flipping Plumlee and Lyles that's emerging as good players. Chandler needs the ball. So it's only one basketball. Simmons is the guy running the show. There's no Embiid. It's clearly his team. I'm comfortable with Simmons right there. I'll take Simmons. On this one, though, I'm taking Schroeder. I'm not touching Evans, McCollum, no. Clay, no. I'm taking Schroeder on this one. Schroeder for Schroeders. I'm doing Schroeder on that one. And just to kind of speak on the other guys, Draymond, I think, is the best play. I don't think it's the best situation for him. We got Steph Curry coming back. So we saw that before Steph Curry went out, Draymond was really kind of playing second fiddle. He wasn't really exerting himself too much. Is he going to go back to that passive role now that Steph is back? Because, you know, Draymond don't like to show his secrets on a night-to-night basis unless he has to and his team needs win. He like to chill, let Steph and KD go. And then when playoff time come now, we see the real Draymond. It's time to win. Let me come do my work. Out. You know what I mean? So I don't think we're going to see that. And it's a back-to-back. He got shoulder issues. So Draymond is the – if it was playoffs and they gave me this pick, I'm picking Draymond 150%. But because it's not, Schroeder at home in a good matchup, doing better lately, back as the main guy, back to taking 15 to 22 shots. He's going to get his assists. Portland probably give him some rebounds. I think Schroeder is the best player here, personally. I think Schroeder is a safe mid-30s. And only Schroeder and Evans, again, Evans got a tough matchup tomorrow, man. Golden State is not going to let Evans do it. These other teams, let's see who he's been killing. Lakers, anybody could kill them. Phoenix, anybody could kill them. Clippers, come on, guys. Look at who this guy's been playing. I'm not picking him. Look, Golden State, interruption in progress in points. Boston, you know, I got my own thing with them. And then Atlanta, Miami, whatever. So it's the matchups he has been sucky. Phoenix, Clippers, Phoenix, and Lakers? Come on, I can't take that serious. You got to go somewhere where you got a tough matchup for me to take you serious. I don't like Evans, and everybody else is trash. I'll take Schroeder right there and keep it pushed. Barton, Harris, Bazemore, Saric, Murray. Now, this one here is another one because I want to take Murray. I want to take Murray here. Again, same concept, though. If I'm already having Simmons, I think I got to protect it with some Saric. More usage. Covington might be out. No Embiid, Saric is a beast. Murray has been beasting. He'll get you into the 30s, but so would what's his name? Saric. The next thing with Murray is too, he just submitted an application. All right, I'm not gonna go all in crazy on Murray yet. I think Murray should be doing good moving forward. He has a good matchup, but I'm gonna go Saric here. I think Saric has a better situation. Good matchup and a better situation. And his jump shot, man. I think this is the Saric from last year. Look at this guy. I mean, he went 0 for 6 against New York, 4 for 15, but Embiid played that game. Embiid played this one here too. He went 10 for 12, 5 for 6, 47 points. Yeah, 5 for 12, so 50s. This guy's in the 50s and 40s quite a bit. When he's not in the 30s, he's in the 40s and 50s. I like him. I'll take Saric. T5. I'm not gonna do Redick. I'm over Redick right now. But let's put numbers to them, right? Let's say Redick gives me a good 25 floor. Prince Although he went off today, you can't really chase that, right? Who is he playing? Portland? They could be all right on the wing. No Rubio, no Collins, no Wade. Lyles, I'll take Lyles here. It's tough, man. Reddick Prince. Let's look at last 10s, right? Reddick last 10 is 24. Prince last 10 is 26. Rubio 21. Collins 25. What's wrong with Collins? Oh, Collins in the doghouse. His coach got pissed at him at the end of the game. I'm not messing with Collins right now. D Wade 24. Chandler 27. And he had an off game. I don't want to really put him in the doghouse about it. I feel like I'm overlooking this guy, Wilson Chandler. And then Lyles 28. Yeah, I'll go Lyles. I'll take Lyles. Take Lyles on that one right there. And I'll go Plumlee on this one right here. No brainer. This will be it. I'll probably just put 25 on it from now and run it, man. I'll run this tomorrow. LeBron, Simmons, Schroeder, Saric, Lyles, and Plumlee. I feel good about it, especially if I'm going to go Lyles and have Plumlee with him. One of them I'm going to go off. Same concept as my regular lineup. I like it. That's it for me, man. That's it for me. Damn, GPP line, yeah. Nice feedback on the hood. I'll wait for the going live tweet, fam. Good night. Have a good night, Derek. Appreciate you listening in. The original lineup has James. You replace James with Simmons. Go back and look at your original line. It might be better. Now, I didn't change my original line. I told myself I'm not going to come on here and do that. I'm not coming on here changing my lines, man. This is my lineup for tomorrow. It's Schroeder, Murray, Lyles, Biyombo, Saric, McConnell, LeBron, and Plumlee. Only thing I might change is McConnell. And it just depends on what type of news emerge out of tomorrow's stuff. I'm not changing anything. He made a GPP lineup. I am keeping your original line is better. Yeah, I like it too. Peyton, Fournier, Richardson, Ilyasova, Aldridge, McCollum, Lyles, and Saric. That's a 270 floor. Oh, yeah? Yo, McCollum is going to burn you. Peyton potentially could burn you. Richardson might burn you in his back-to-back. Ilyasova got burn you potential. I don't know how you calculated that floor, but I don't love it. I don't love that one. LeBron, Simmons, Schroeder, Murray, Trey, Ingles. You prefer Ingles and Plumlee? You crazy. Plumlee got 30 and 40-point upside when he's ready. Especially against Philly with no Embiid. Nice. That's nice. Be careful. Be careful. Thanks for your insight. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with good news. Keep up the good work. Yo, I think we got another streak coming, guys. Let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why right now. Yo, I started losing when flipping Devin Booker got hurt. I realized that. I threw Devin Booker in my lineup today. I hit the double ups. I threw his teammates in my lineup. And I took down 10-time boosters. I took the Suns seriously today. Suns is a team that got some good value in between there. Look, man, I'm telling y'all got to pay attention to the Suns when they play because they're always underpriced and they got good value. So pay attention to the Suns when they play. I'm out of here, though, guys, man. It's been real. Thanks again. It's been a good night. I'm about to see what contest I want to enter for tomorrow, get some sleep, wake up, eat some breakfast, and I'm back on the DFS. I might fly out to Vegas, and if I do, it's going to affect my DFS tomorrow. But if I do fly, it won't be until Sunday morning or after lock tomorrow night. I just got to see what's going on with my girl. She been talking about bringing in the new year out there in Vegas, so I might be doing that. But I should do pre-lock tomorrow. If I don't, it'll be because of that. And you just got to follow the Twitter for the update, all right? Peace, love, and blessings, guys. I'm out of here, man. One.